On the third floor, what occupies this particular floor is simulation and small group learning. This is where the true forefront of academic health science is moving, and the fidelity in which the students learn ultimately responds to how they begin to perform in the professional world. So this particular floor has an important relationship to the students' learning as well as collaborations. Those small group rooms will have access to some of the best technology and communications, whether you're studying here or somewhere else. But they also have an environment in which their accessibility is 24/7. So checking rooms out, the technology at your hand is always an aspect that is conducive throughout the entire campus. One of the things that we come down to great detail is even the widths of the corridors. We try to simulate what would it be like in a true exam space, what types of widths would be available, what kind of proportions are in those types of spaces. Again, anything we can do to bring that level of fidelity that would be seen in the future, we try to bring here. I can take you into a typical exam room type space. You can start to see here we're furring out a lot of the walls, bringing in the various utilities. Here we have a head wall beginning to put in, and that's where you have simulated air and the other types of technology and power that you typically see in an exam room. Again, proportionately, how you enter the room, or at the foot of the bed or the head of bed, all those things are taken into account while designing the simulation floor. Here we are in the OR simulation suite, and where we're standing currently is in the control room. This is where the faculty would be observing the students through different exercises as well as simulating different events for the operation. This would be the glazing, in which would be right here. You could view in single direction, as well as a lot of the technology and head wall is starting to be fit out throughout the space. Here we are again on the fourth floor, the top floor of the innovation building, and this houses the research, which faces the south, so has the views and the connectivity to the campus, quad and that type of environment. And then we have anatomy on the north side, and that has the views towards the rolling hill as it moves to the north. This is also where the continuous loop of the pathway brings us back to the edge of advancement and back and forth. So that's where it connects an additional pathway at this fourth floor level to the edge of advancement. Continuing that continuous loop between all the buildings was critical to make sure that there was an ease of movement throughout the entire campus. So this is another example of how the architecture begins to respond to the various buildings, and then the connectivity helps celebrate that.